Good morning. So I see you're here because of a rash. Okay. And it's on the side of your face, I see. Okay. Just going to take a few notes. And besides the rash, do you have any other symptoms? Itching, sneezing? Okay. And how long have you had it? Did you come into contact with anything outside? And do you have any known allergies? Do you usually sneeze when you're outside? And has this ever happened before? Interesting. Okay, so a little bit itchy, watery eyes. Have you tried putting anything on it to make it feel better? What about any medications orally? Okay. And have you ever had an allergy test in the past? Okay. So I think I'm going to get your vital signs and then do the allergy test, if that's okay with you, just to see if you have any reactions to any of the items. And then hopefully that will give us a lead on what kind of rash you're experiencing. Okay? So I'm going to start by just listening to your heart. Okay, so just breathe in and out for me. Good. 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 Okay. Everything sounds fine. And then let me just check your temperature and blood pressure. So we'll do temperature first. Just have you place this under your tongue. Very good. We'll just leave it there for a moment. Okay, so normal temperature. Let's check your blood pressure. And you haven't had a temperature in the last few days. Okay. So I'm going to have you just put your arm through this. Perfect. Just relax. Blood pressure is normal. And now I'm just going to look at your face a little bit more. And obviously specifically that rash. So I'm going to put gloves on now. And I'm going to also just take a quick look at your eyes. And your throat. Alright, so just look straight ahead at me and you can just relax. Just want to look at your eyes first. Just look straight ahead, right here. Very good. And you can blink, that's fine. Okay. Now look right back here. Good. Now look right back here. Good. Look up for me. Look down. Look to the left. And look to the right. Okay. Alright, good. Now just open your mouth wide for me. Good. Okay, I don't see any irritation in your throat, which is good. Alright. Now I'm just going to gently feel your neck. Does this hurt at all? Okay. I'm going to feel the back of your neck as well. And now I'm going to just feel the side of your face. Any pain? Okay. And now I'm just going to gently feel around your rash. Any pain? Okay. Good. And what about on your forehead? No pain. Okay. Alright. So I think the best course of action will be to do the allergy test, like I said. So let me explain what I'm going to do. Just going to have you lay your arm out right on this table. So just like that. Yeah. And I'm just going to draw a light grid on it. And what I'm basically going to do is just do a very small prick in each spot on the grid. And then after that, I'm going to drop the allergens on each parts of your arm to see if there's a reaction. Now, obviously, if there is a reaction, we should see some swelling, some redness, some itchiness in whatever grids are affected. Alright? And let's see, I just want to make sure. Okay, so I'll do this one. This one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a mix of tree, grass, and indoor allergens. And do any allergies run in your family? Okay. So let me just draw my grid on this paper so I know where to put each allergen. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do then is sanitize your arm. So just some spray sanitizer here. So just hold your arm perfectly still. Good. Okay. And we're just going to let it air dry. Very good. And now the brick that I mentioned is very, very light. I'm just going to open that up now. And just gently do all 10 of them. And obviously, if you were to have a severe reaction, we do have everything on hand to treat you. Okay? So, just stay still for a moment. And here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, on all of the spots. Okay? So just keep relaxing. You don't have to do a thing. Get the first allergen here. And that will be birch, I believe. Yeah, so we'll do birch. So here is birch. Okay, and just let it sit there and keep your arms still. Do birch. And next will be oak. Okay, and here is oak. Next will be sycamore grass. Very good. Next is Johnson grass. Okay, and you're doing a fantastic job. And then next I will do some indoor allergies. So let's do dust mite. I have 2 different types. So this will be dust mite number 1. And then I'm going to get dust mite number 2. Okay, then 4 more. So let's do mold next. Okay, so here's mold. Then penicillin. And you've never had any reactions around cats or dogs? Okay. Yeah, because that's the last 2 we're going to test. Cats and then dog. So cat is first. And then let's get the dog sample. Alright, last one. Doing fantastic. Alright, so we can already see a few of them have dried at this point. So let's give it about 10 more minutes, and you can just sit here and relax, and I will be right back. Alright, so I see one reaction right away to, which one is that? Cat. Have you ever had a reaction around cats? Okay, so you're not typically around them, but you did see your neighbor's cat recently? Okay. So yeah, let me take a look. I do see some redness right there. You can see a few little bumps and a little bit of swelling. So I'm just going to measure that. So I have that for my record. And then I see a little bit of a reaction right here for birch. So I may measure that one as well. So just hang on 1 second, and then we'll wipe it off. And any itchiness? Okay, any pain? Okay, so just visually. Okay. So let me measure the cat rash first. So about half an inch. And let me do birch. An inch as well. Okay, and actually, well, let me write those down, and then I want to also measure the rash on your face, which I forgot to do. Okay, so just tilt your head a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just gonna get the length. And then the width. Double check. The length. And then the width. Okay. So length. Width. Okay. So now let me wipe your arm. Okay. And then I'm going to just put some anti-itch cream on as well. And you have this right? Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit right on the area with the cat rash. Okay. And you can just let that air dry for a moment. And then let me just look one more time. I want to make sure no other rashes have popped up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, they all look good, with the exception of the cat one. So, I think you may have unfortunately developed a cat allergy, or you may have always had one, and since you're never around them and never have been around them, you may have never known. So number 1, I'm going to have you stay away from cats. I'm going to prescribe you a steroid nasal spray. And then I'm also going to have you start taking some Benadryl. At the moment, I wouldn't say there's any need for a daily medication, especially since you're not around cats very often. If this were more of a tree allergy, mold allergy, dust allergy, where you're always around those things, that would be a different story. Now, if this were to affect you down the line in the future, or were to develop into a more severe allergy, maybe you're allergic to other types of animals as well, then you could look into getting allergy shots. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. But basically, you would gradually expose your body to the allergen in hopes of building up immunity. So does that sound like a plan? Okay. And like I said, you did a great job. And I just sent in the request for the steroid nasal spray, so you'll be able to pick that up. And is your pharmacy still the one on Maple Street? Perfect. Alright, so then it should be ready in just a few hours. Alright? So I want you to check in with me about a month from now. Let me know if anything has gotten worse. Let me know if the Benadryl nasal spray has helped. And if you develop any other symptoms, but that rash should go away very soon. Okay? Perfect. Well, thank you for coming in today. I hope you feel better soon, and I look forward to checking in with you. Have a great rest of your day.